Would you look at that? Another tree down. Man, what's going on around these parts? Is there just like a bear pushing these trees down? Saying, no, ain't nobody coming on these trails anymore. Hey there, and welcome back to the vlog. We have a very special treat for you today. We're going to be going on a hike, and it just snowed yesterday, which I'm excited for because I have a feeling we're going to be able to see everything up there because it's just a beautiful sight, and it's just going to look so good with everything covered in snow. It's about 5 miles to the top and then 5 miles back, so we're going to be getting close to like 10 miles the whole way, which I'm excited for. It's a form of exercise, I suppose. I mean, absolutely, it's grueling. And I haven't gone up in probably 2 years, but this is probably like between my 10th and 20th time going up to the Pinnacle, so I'm excited, and I think the path will be very easy to follow. I'm hoping. If not, we're gonna be lost forever. All right, let's go. Just in case. That joke will never not be funny to me. But as you can see, I got my GoPro camera on. All right, we got everything we need. Let's go. My back is gonna hurt tomorrow. I'll tell you that right now. Well, there's a lot of vehicles here, and a bus even, but not as many as you see in the summer. The summer, it's crazy. So I think we're in pretty good shape. Well, not like physically, we're in horrible shape physically. So in case you've never been here before, here is the map. We're right there, and you go up to the helipad and then you turn right at the helipad. That whole area is technically the Appalachian Trail, so we'll be on a part of the Appalachian Trail for a little bit at least. But yeah, this is fun. I'm not the most comfortable that I could be, which is probably not great, but here's the thing. It's 27 degrees out now. It's supposed to get up to a high of at least 40. But the higher up we go, the colder it's gonna get. Wow, there's a lot of ice here. This whole thing is just ice, pretty much. So it's gonna get cold again up there. So I might get warm and take off the coat at some point, but then I'm sure I'll get cold again. The exercise and blood pumping and everything, so. And I have gloves too if I want to put those on, but for right now, I think we're gonna be fine. I'm already starting to feel the burning in my legs, which is not good because we've only gone maybe a quarter mile at this point, but it could be worse, I suppose. I could have collapsed in the parking lot. I just gotta keep pushing through. What do they always say? Pain is power. I've got so much power right now. So we at least got to a little bit of stretch that's not uphill. We're almost at the actual reservoir, which I'm curious to see if that's frozen. Probably not. It could be. I don't know. It's sort of still water there, so maybe. Also, the hat has come off. He's getting a little hot under that cap. I'm feeling it in my ankles. My ankles are burning up. Oh boy. Now there's two roads that we can take. This one goes up a steep incline very quickly, and then it's straight. And this one's more of a long-winded incline. But I normally go to the right, so I'm going to continue to do that. And this way is how we come down. So it looks like somebody drove on this, just with how like smooth and icy everything is. So I think that's the reason why it's like that, at least. All right, bridge. That water looks refreshing. Good thing I brought my own, or I'd be down there dunking my head in. Oh, it's got to be cold though. Okay, my ankles feel a little better. I'm sure they will be burning again, but for right now, we're good. Yeah, it really looks like there was like a snow machine up here or something, because this is just too wide to be somebody's feet. Now this is rough right here. You can't really stop, even though I just did. You gotta keep pushing because It's a very crazy angle. It's no crazier than over there though. That's like a 45-degree angle the whole way up, and that's to the pulpit, so thankfully we're not going that direction. Oh, I want to turn around and quit so bad. So bad. But I cannot. I gotta make it to the top. I really want to see it with snow everywhere. That's my goal right now. Oh, my legs are gonna be cooked tomorrow. Well, we made it. Oh, it's not frozen, but it looks cold. All right, let's keep going. Straight paths. Now I feel like I can do it. Before it was like just turn around, so this is my second wind, I guess. Oh, by the time I get up there, I'm gonna be on like wind 37. I'm gonna keep going back and forth between like give up and keep going. So this is a let's show off the Pinnacle, as well as a hey, let's get healthy together. Before we start this next section, I'm gonna drink some water. Oh. Yeah, this thing is annoying, but it's gonna get good footage, so can I really be mad? Sure I can. Alright, onward and upward. Now this right here is interesting because these are definitely not human. I'm wondering if this is a deer. It goes that direction. And there's a good amount of snow here. I would say there's probably maybe 8 inches of snow right at the deepest parts. Not like here, obviously, but there's a decent amount of snow. I'm wondering if it's going to be more the higher up we go. Probably, but I think we're going to see a lot of water too. Wonder this time where she's gone. Wow, it's beautiful out here. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. This is really, really nice out here. And it's quiet too. She goes away till I come, heeing and hawing about. There's a last little stretch that goes, I think it's like, it seems like it's maybe 60, 70 degrees upward to get to the helipad, and I'm not looking forward to that. But, it'll be fine. We'll make it. Just, hey, look at this. Stick's just hanging here. This might be a good walking stick. It's stuck on the tree. Come on. Just a little long. Hold on 1 second. Perfect height. What a ridiculous thing to do. Anyways, well, we got a walking stick now, so that'll make things a little easier, I think. I don't know how much it actually helps, but we look like a hiker now. Well, that's not good. I'm guessing just from the last storm, this tree fell down, and that's the path forward. It looks like somebody came by with their snow machine and took it this way. Wow, that is a decent cut they made through this. Well, it'll work. Looks like there's another one up ahead. At least this one hasn't fallen completely. That is decent. That's a decent sized break. Wow. Surprised it didn't come down. So my watch just told me that we officially hit 1 mile. So that's something. It's a lot sooner than I thought. I was hoping to get to the helipad by 12. I don't think we're gonna make that because it's 11:30. So it took us about 30 minutes to get to 1 mile, which isn't great, but it'll do. Oh, well, that was steep. We made it up that. Oh, it's so beautiful out here. I was just thinking, there's this big pile of stones up at the Pinnacle, and it's customary that you bring a stone up and put it on the pile. And there's like, there has to be 10,000 stones up there. Well, anyways, the one time we went up as a group, and I can't remember which one of my friends did it, so I'm not going to call anybody out. But I'm pretty sure the one that did it will know when I say this. But I think they were putting rocks in Nate's backpack. And they had, like, every time we'd stop, they'd put a couple of rocks in there. And he didn't realize till we got to the top that he was carrying like 30 rocks. That must have been a good workout though. I couldn't imagine. 30 rocks plus everything else. Whew. Be nutso. Also, this stick is helping greatly. I think we'll probably see some people start coming down here soon. I would imagine, at least. Now, there is a nicer way that we can take down, and I think we'll take that way down, where we turn right at the helipad. When you come back, you just go straight. You don't take the left then. So we're going to try that, because that's a nice little path. It's like a straightaway path of, I believe, the Appalachian Trail. So, forgive me if I'm wrong, but it all sort of counts. So, we're going to probably take that way back. That'll give our legs a little bit of a rest. Once we get up to the top, who cares, you know? If our legs snap after that, then we'll just get somebody to drag us to the helipad. It feels good being out in nature, though. Even as much as I'm in pain, it feels good. Oh, wow. Look at that. Look how gorgeous that looks. All the leaves are way down by the snow, though. Would you look at that? Another tree down. Man, what's going on around these parts? Is there just like a bear pushing these trees down? Saying, no, ain't nobody coming on these trails anymore. It's like playing Frogger, but with trees. Whew. I don't know if you can see it, but look at the size of that tree out there that fell down. It's got to be the scariest sound in the world. Hearing it crack and then fall. Whew. Here's our first man-made thing that we've seen on this trail, other than the trail itself. It's a drainage pipe. Seems like it's doing a good job because there's the river down there. Look at this wide path. I know I mentioned this already, but it's so quiet out here. It's really, really, you know, especially where I live, there's never just quiet. Even at night, you always hear something. Oh, look at that one. That snapped too. Look at this puny tree. What did it snap on? Oh my gosh. What a loser. Very, very steep. I think I can. I think I can. So this actually is where we used to stop with my group. I remember this hill being a lot steeper. Maybe it's all the snow helping it, but this is a good place to just take a water break. I'm also going to take off the GoPro because it's dead, and we're just going to do it freehand. I didn't know how much I was actually going to be able to film, so I'm glad I was able to test it out at least, but this thing is just annoying on me. Feels good, if only for a second. I feel much more free now. Okay, let's keep going. Let's do this. I think we're almost at the helipad. I'm pretty sure we're almost there. Because I think after this, there's just a really steep incline to the helipad. And then it's about maybe an hour to the Pinnacle then. So we're well on the way. Oh, my hip. It's like bop, bop. Every time I move, bop. I'm getting old. So this is pretty cool. These two trees have pretty much formed in the middle as one and then broke off again. So they're like completely together. You don't see stuff like that in Hamburg. Well, we just hit 2 miles, which feels really, really good. We're almost halfway there. Oh, here's a decent tree that fell down. Not blocking the path though, so it doesn't really count. You did good, tree. You did good. This snowmobile path has helped me so much because I know exactly where to walk. Some other people took a different trail, which I don't know where exactly that one led to, but you know, I guess it's for them to figure out. Maybe they're bear food. What do I know? But this one I know is going exactly where we need to go because I remember this. I really feel like we're getting close to the helipad. It is 12, so we didn't get there by 12, but still counts. Oh, and it's almost time for my sandwiches. My special sandwiches. My miracle sandwich! So the reason that I call it a miracle sandwich is that the bread per slice has 1 net carb and 6 grams of protein. And that's per slice. Normally with regular bread, you might have, I don't know, 2 grams of protein, but then it ends up being like possibly up to 20 or 30 per piece of bread. So for a sandwich, you can end up having like a ridiculous amount, and it's just wasting your day. You know, like you have other things that you could eat. I'm trying to keep it under 150 grams of carbs a day, and I'm trying to go over 100 grams of protein. And this just makes it easier for me to do that. And I'm having honey turkey with it, which is very good for protein. And not super fatty either, and then some garlic aioli just to bring everything down. And the bread's really, really good. So all in all, per sandwich, it ends up being like maybe 12 grams of protein. It's something ridiculous. And I love it. It's so good, so delicious. Well, look at that. And then look at this. Wow, that's massive. Look, you can see all the roots and everything. Oh, that's intense. Well, I'm sorry you had to die, tree, but it's really cool. I mean, this is a once-in-a-lifetime sort of look. Well, maybe twice, maybe 3 times. Who knows? You know, what am I, a tree biologist? Look at that one. There's stones in the middle. Somebody must have put those down there. Oh, we got another tree partially blocking the path. So all these trees. I really feel like we're close to this hill that leads to the helipad. Yes, I believe we are close. I think it's right up here. I also hear some people talking. It'll be our first people that we see of the day. Well, other than church, that doesn't count. Well, here we are. We're almost at the helipad. Oh, this is very, very tall. Just to show you, this is straight. Oh, actually, this will help. So here's the stick. So this is if we were going straight. Look how far up it goes. All right, we're going to make it. We're going to make it slowly but surely. Just got to keep moving. If we stop, it's going to be way too much pain. We're doing fine. I think we're like halfway up the hill. Then pretty much after this, it is all straight and narrow. Well, we're past the steep part. Oh, I see the helipad. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Another tree. How many down trees on the path are there? Look at all this space. And they choose to fall down on the path. Oh, crazy. Oh, it carried me. Wow, look at that. Oh, here we are at the helipad. Hopefully this is where they're going to pick me up. So here we are. We started all the way down here at the Hamburg water treatment plant, and we went all the way up this way and all the way to there. So we went a decent amount. It says that the rest of the way is actually shorter. I don't know about that, but it took us about an hour and 15 minutes to get here. So I guess we'll see. I earned this. Oh. All right, that was delicious. That was a well-needed rest. Let's keep on going. Ooh, my lower back is feeling it now. It like went up from my ankles to my hip, and now it's my lower back. So it's a little deeper around here. You have almost a foot at some spots. So if this snowmobile hadn't gone through here, we'd be in a lot of trouble. We could still step where other people stepped, but it would just, it'd be a big pain. So thank you for whoever did this. I don't know if they intentionally do this or if this is just like a random person that came up here. Either way, thank you very much. It's hard to judge what to film at this point because, I mean, you've seen a trail. There's nothing really interesting for at least 30 to 45 minutes on this trail. But I know we're getting closer. I don't have cell service, so I couldn't tell you, but I'm pretty sure we're getting closer. So I think that whole bus just passed us. But this is interesting. You can see the trees are getting shorter, which means that we are, in fact, on top of the mountain, which is a pretty cool feeling. The sun feels nice. I'm not overheating at all, actually. I'm not cold. I'm like perfect temperature for me. A lot of people have been passing me, So I think for the most part, we're going to have the Pinnacle to ourselves, unless people are hanging out or went a different way. But I think there is a way that you go to the pulpit and then go up to the Pinnacle, but it's a little longer. But wow, we're all alone up here. We just got passed by some doggos. They're gonna beat us there. I'm okay with it. Trust me, I will take my time. I feel good though. But now we're at the wide path, which means we're really getting close. In the oh yeah, like right over here. You wouldn't know this unless you came up here, but this is actually like a little pond. It's pretty deep. I think it was like maybe 3-4 foot deep, and that's completely covered. So if you went out over there, you would definitely go right through. There's a whole bunch of water drainage spots around here as well, which it gets disgusting muddy in the summer, especially after it rains. So you want to try and avoid that. But it's a fun trip. Look how short these trees are now. Oh, we are right at the top. I don't know if we can count this as a tree in the path, but I'm going to count it. I believe I see the rock pile up ahead, which means we have made it. Oh, there it is. Wow. All right. It should be right around this corner then. And we'll see the beautiful sight. I see it a little bit. Oh my gosh, I can't wait. Now, most of the time, we would just climb over these rocks, and it was dangerous when there wasn't snow. It's extremely stupid and dangerous now, just because there's a lot of holes. It's not just one big solid rock. You can see out over there. It's a whole bunch of different openings and everything. So luckily, the snowmobile made the path correct for us, and we can get around all that without the risk of dying. Oh, there's a lot of caves and crevices as well. I've been with people that went down through them, and it was crazy what you saw. Whew, that's a long way down. Would you look at that? What a beautiful sight there. Holy crow. It's beautiful. I don't know if you can see it, but there's a hawk right there, flying very close by. Oh, he just went down somewhere over here. They must have a nest. Oh, I just can't get over this view. Whew. Also, I'm all alone up here, which is really, really interesting. I mean, there's just nobody else that exists. This was worth the pain, I'll be honest. Well, back down we go. I can't believe it. We're almost back. Oh. You know, this really was a fantastic walking stick. I'm gonna bring it right over here. If you want it, it'll probably be here for a couple of days, I would imagine. Ooh, right next to the dog crap. It's gonna be leaning up against this tree. Okay. Good Lord. Anyways, that's where it is, you know. So if you want it, take it. It was fantastic, and I think it honestly was a game changer. Everything hurts. I can't imagine how much pain I'm going to be in tomorrow. If you get a chance, see this in the winter. See this when there's snow on the ground, because it's really, really, really cool. I wouldn't go during a storm or anything. There are some people that were just headed up, and it's like 4 o'clock right now. That's a bad idea, because it took me 5 hours total. It's like, I wouldn't want to come down in, the dark. It's just, that's such a terrible idea. But I heard sunset and sunrise are really cool with the Pinnacle and the pulpit. So check those out if you want to. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm happy that we did this. There was definitely many points that I was like, I'd rather not be doing this, but I wanted to make a cool video. So hope you guys enjoyed that. But thank you guys so much for watching, and I guess we'll have to see what we're doing next time. Bye.